In a wolf pack, every shifter comes of age at 18. On that day, they take their oath to join the pack link, and most importantly, they gain the ability to sense their fated mate, the one person chosen for them by the moon goddess. Their perfect match for life. For as long as she can remember, Emma has counted down the days to her 18th birthday, filled with quiet hope and wonder about who her destined partner might be. But 5 years have passed since that milestone. And she still has not felt that fated spark, that unshakable pull toward the person meant to be hers. It grows harder to hold on to hope with each passing month. Nearly every other wolf her age has already found and bonded with their mate. And as her 24th birthday draws near, Emma finds herself slowly letting go of the dream she once clung to so tightly. In the first few years after she came of age, she would leap at every chance to meet new wolves, attending every summer gathering, greeting every visitor from neighboring packs, searching every face for that one person who would feel like home. Now, she prefers to stay hidden away in the pack's kitchens, where she can avoid the quiet disappointment of yet another missed connection. And the pitying glances from pack members who whisper about the unmated wolf well past the typical age for bonding. Her older brother, Owen, approves of her choice to keep to herself. If anything, he has grown even more protective of her as the years go by, lately going so far as to threaten a wolf who shows even the slightest romantic interest in her. Emma is grateful for his care. Even if she sometimes thinks his protectiveness has gone too far, she often jokes to herself that even her actual fated mate would not measure up to Owen's impossibly high standards for who deserves his little sister because she has waited so long. Without finding her fated match, Emma has received 1 or 2 offers to become a chosen mate, a partner selected by mutual choice, not by divine destiny. Though her hope fades a little more each day, she cannot bring herself to accept any of them. She still believes the moon goddess has a reason for making her wait. And she cannot shake the quiet fear that a chosen mate would one day meet their own fated partner and leave her behind without a second thought. Is it really so wrong to want to be someone's one and only? To want a love written in the stars, meant for you and you alone? So many wolves get that gift, so why does it feel more and more out of reach for her? She has heard the old stories of wolves who found their fated mates as late as 60 years old. And the thought makes her chest ache. To live an entire lifetime alone, only to find the person you were meant for after decades of lost time, it feels like a crueler fate than never finding them at all. Still, she would take even a single day with her fated mate over a lifetime of empty, comfortable companionship. Beggars can't be choosers after all. With so much free time that would otherwise be spent building a life with a mate, Emma has poured all her energy into honing her skills in the kitchen, building on the lessons her mother taught her before she passed away. She has thrown herself into studying culinary techniques, experimenting with new recipes, and slowly earning more responsibility in the pack's kitchens. The pack alpha has been deeply supportive of her growth, likely in part because Emma's late mother was the finest chef the pack had ever known. As Emma has grown more confident and skilled, the alpha has let her take over full management of the pack's kitchen operations. It is a role she cherishes, a steady purpose that fills the empty spaces where her mate bond should be. She is especially grateful that ordering groceries falls to the pack's beta, her father. She does not need a formal education to know her father has a soft spot for her, especially when she uses the puppy dog eyes her mother taught her to get exactly what she wants for the kitchen. One ordinary afternoon, Emma is bent over the stove, carefully shaping warm caramel into the words, "Happy Birthday," in preparation for the Luna's birthday celebration the following week. She knows this specific sweet treat is the Luna's absolute favorite, and she wants every detail to be perfect. The work takes steady hands and full concentration, so when the alpha's deep, booming voice calls her name from behind her, she jumps badly, ruining the delicate caramel design she has been working on for nearly an hour. She bows her head respectfully as she turns to face him, accepting that she will have to start the caramel work all over again. Caramel work is not exactly rocket science, she thinks, but she would like to see anyone nail a perfect, clean design while also cooking 3 full meals a day for 300 hungry pack members. The alpha gets straight to the point. A visiting party from another pack will arrive the next day, led by their own alpha. He wants to make a strong, lasting impression, and he expects nothing but the very best from her kitchen. He knows the notice is extremely short, but he asks if she can handle preparing a formal dinner for 15 people total. Emma's mouth falls open in quiet shock. Dinner for 2 alphas and 13 other high-ranking guests, with less than a full day to prepare? The last time a visiting pack came to their territory, she had 2 full weeks of notice and a full test run of the menu before the event. To make matters even more difficult, Betty, the pack's head housekeeper, is out sick, and Emma has already been picking up extra work around the pack house to cover her absence. Still, she does not hesitate to say yes. He is her alpha, and his word is final. Beyond that, he has given her so much support and opportunity in the kitchen, and she would hate to let him down when the stakes are this high. She tells him she will place a supply order immediately and start prepping every component she can right away. The alpha nods, saying he will send other reliable pack members to the kitchen to help with whatever she needs. He turns to leave, then pauses for a moment as if remembering something critical. He adds firmly that she should spare no expense with the meal. It is of the utmost importance, he says, that their pack comes across as strong, prosperous, and well established to their guests tomorrow. The alpha leaves as quickly as he arrived, and Emma cannot help but stare after him in confusion. She has never seen him this tense and anxious over a single meal, or this formal and serious with her. He usually only comes down to the kitchen to sneak a slice of cake when the Luna is not looking, cracking light-hearted jokes instead of talking about pack reputation and strength. She wonders who these guests could possibly be, to make the usually laid-back alpha this worked up and focused on making a good impression. She shakes off her wandering thoughts quickly, knowing she does not have time to wonder. Every minute counts if she is going to pull off this elaborate dinner on such short notice. She needs to draft a full, detailed menu right away, so she can give her father the list of ingredients they do not already have in the pantry to order first thing. A small, amused smile tugs at her lips as she remembers the alpha's words, "Spare no expense." She has been wanting an excuse to restock her high-quality truffle oil supply for months, and nothing says, "the very best," quite like rich, aromatic truffle oil. Caviar crosses her mind as an option, but she dismisses it immediately. It is far too kitsch for a formal packed dinner, and she has never been fond of it anyway. This is her chance to put on a truly special, memorable meal, to show off the very best of her culinary skills, and impress the visiting pack from the very first bite. But one thing has always frustrated her about fancy high-end dining: you can finish an entire multi-course meal and still leave the table feeling hungry. Her personal cooking philosophy, and the one she will stick to firmly for this dinner, is to blend premium, luxurious ingredients and elegant, refined presentation with hearty, satisfying, filling food. She wants her guests to leave feeling full and content, but also like they have just experienced something truly exceptional. With a rough menu plan starting to form in her mind, Emma starts her usual pre-event ritual, a deep, top-to-bottom cleaning of the entire kitchen. She likes to start with a completely blank slate when taking on a big project like this. It is far too easy for pots and pans to pile up mid-prep and throw off her whole rhythm. Cleaning also gives her time to think through each dish step by step, plan her prep schedule for the next day, and figure out which equipment will work best for each component of the meal. As she rolls up her sleeves and gets to work, she sends a quiet, hopeful prayer to the moon goddess that she can pull this off perfectly. What she does not know is that the guests arriving tomorrow will change the course of her life forever. That the answer to her years of waiting and wondering is just one short day away.